Iranian air bases of the DCS-0 map. Here's a link to the airstrike. Thanks once again for your fantastic entertainment vids. And I didn't even write that. That's a genuine viewer comment. Hold. And wait. And welcome to the GR reenactment of the 1981 Iran-Iraq War, the Iranian bombing of H-3. Situation. The H-3 airstrike was a surprise air attack by the Iranian Air Force during the Iran-Iraq War on 4 April 1981 against the air bases of the Iraqi Air Force at the H-3 air base in western Iraq. The Iranians destroyed at least 48 Iraqi aircraft on the ground with no losses of their own. Based on the results achieved, it is considered one of the most successful raids in the history of aerial warfare. Okay, guys? So we've got a lot to live up to. Boring stuff first. Weather, 3 knots, wind speed direction 119, so it's nothing basically. Density of cloud is 80%, with a base of 8K and a thickness of 2000, so cloudy. Mission, very simple, and we are doing exactly what they did. Well, a part of it. We haven't got enough planes to do all of it, but here's the important part. F-5s will take off from Haria and act as a diversionary force. So, sorry, let me try that again. F-5s will take off from their base in the north, if you can see it up there, diversionary F-5s. They will transit 120 nautical miles to Haria, and your only job today, as it was in 1981, is to harass the airborne Iraqi force and distract them. You are a diversion. Because you are closer to your target than we are to ours, you can pretty much take off at the same time as us, more or less, and you will get there, a good 5-10 minutes earlier anyway, so it should work. If you want to be super accurate to the history, your only job is to lock them up with your radars, the bad guys in the air, and insult them and then run away and just keep them distracted. If you want to have a bit more fun, go in and fire some missiles at them. As long as you distract them, your job is done. If you don't distract them, then the mission doesn't get done. They'll go south and they'll defend H3, and there's no way we can shoot, 8 max skill MiGs down. So that's your job.
Copy.
The strike force, which is F-14As, that is inaccurate because the F-14s didn't actually do the bombing. The F-4s did the bombing, though F-14As were used as other diversionary force. So we've changed the F-14A over from diversionary force to the strike for obvious reasons. We don't have the F-4. We will transit to and strike H-3, the base that was historically bombed. Tactical bombing required, otherwise 48 aircraft will take off and fight. So let me tell you what's going on. At H3, there are no airborne targets, as in real life. They're all on the ground. There's 48 of them. Once we get within 25 miles of H3, then all 48 will start scrambling. So rather than just running in and being exciting and being idiots like GR always do and just spreading your bombs everywhere and then getting shot down, you've got to, we'll talk about this in a minute, we've got to silence the runway, okay? SEAD is optional. I've put obviously a lot more SAMs than there were in the real one, but we've got to sex this up, for the valued viewers want to see Grim Reapers getting shot down. So we've got a veritable minefield of S86s that we've got to pick our way through. We can't go anywhere where the black is because the black is the no-fly zone. Hence, we have to go through the SAM field. And I've added a load extra at the desire of one of you guys who wanted to make it harder. So blame that guy, don't blame me. Okay, guys. So that's how the role play of today's mission's going to go, and the various things that you can do that will affect things. Okay. Let's look at the other rules. Strike trumpets must transit through the SAM field. Talked about. Diversionary tigers may attack H3 only if they destroy all of the MiGs. So if the diversionary guys do their job and decide to shoot all the MiGs down, you can then come and attack H3 with us. But I doubt you're going to shoot those guys down. Harrier MiGs start from airborne. H-3 aircraft, we've talked about that. It's a proper mission, so no respawning apart from proper, excuses. All of the SAMs today are period accurate SA6s with unguided AAA 23mm half-inch or 14mm or whatever it is. Okay, guys? Let's have a look at the base. So I think a series of cuts across the runway. We all know how to do it by now. A cut at the eastern end where the taxiway intersects. A cut at the western end where the taxiway intercepts, and then a third cut where the taxiway to the left bias towards the west. There. If we get those cuts done, then that's it. They're not going to take off anymore, and you can then stay there for the next half an hour and bomb things and pick things off of your guns if you want. But we've got to get those cuts done, otherwise we all die. Because 48 guys take off, and historically we win. Okay. Before we go into any final planning, let's look at today's teams. So, Strike Force, F-14A, RC, Cap, Skill, Roadkill, and the second group with us, Whistler, Stoat, and Hasina. And that's it. Just Diversionary Force, Space Chef, Chopsticks, Grump, Tuxor, Jigsaw. Hello! So, I was going to say, if like 20 Tomcats turned up, then we should do a time on target, but as there's only 7 of us, we might as well just go as a blob. There's pointless doing any fancy planning. We do need a highly skilled tactical pilot to lead us. I'm thinking skill, but anyone who wants to do it can do it. But you've got to pick your way through that field at low level and be bunging onto your map all the time, navigating. Who wants to do it? Yeah, looks like it's skilled, doesn't it?
I only have an F-16.
Yeah, that's okay, Arthur. You'll be absolutely fine. Right. Okay. Let's hope for the
We
best.
may have a problem, Cap.
What?
Did you put some of these F-14s in hangars?
I don't know. I didn't even look. I just added it to the friggin'
wings.
Didn't know we had hangars.
They don't fit.
Okay.
They don't fit.
Just air spawn them and we'll land. Nice map design, by the way.
Yeah, well, it's big work.
F5s, you're just going as blob as well. There's no point of you phasing it unless you want to. It's up to you. F5s, you get ready and then say that you're ready, and I'll come over and film you just to help me out taking off. And you can take off slightly before us, but you might as well wait until the F-14s are on the runway at the same time, and then we'll go. As simple as that, because just not many people have turned up, so there's no point in doing any complex tactics. Anything anyone wants to ask or add?
Yes. Comms?
Yep. So we've got, if we have all of the Tomcats on 121, 121, all of the F5s on 128, 128, everyone on TORF 243, just for general, there is no GCI because there was no GCI. Anything else on that?
So are we basically doing one of our low altitude scoots past the SAMs?
Yep. Yeah, but we really want to keep. It's essential for the roleplay reasons, that we get there at the same time. So we do need to get it together, which is why we're going to follow our experienced leader.
Go as a gaggle, then. All right.
Do you want to split the flight so one element of the Tomcats is hitting the runway while the others are taking clusters to deal with the aircraft? Or
Nice. Right. Which element wants to go for the runway cuts?
Probably us, since there's 3 of us and won't take as many bombs to get the job done.
Nice. Okay, Whistler, do you want to go for the westernmost cut? Stoat, go for the kind of more central cut. Make sure you get that right one. And Hasina, go for the eastern cut.
Roger.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. And the my group, or RC's group, we take whatever you're best at using, air to ground. I wouldn't even bother taking air. Well, take some sidewinders in case stuff does get in the air. It might. But otherwise the stuff that you're best using for kind of precision-based stuff, for air to ground clusters, whatever it is. I'm just going to take Mark 82s because I'm quite good with them. But whatever you guys fancy.
Bombcat it up. Copy.
Roger. F5s, take bags, because we may need you to loiter for a long time harassing those MiGs. I would suggest hit and run in at 40k, launch a missile and just run away and just trying to get them to follow you. Wear their fuel down, that kind of thing. Because otherwise they'll turn south and come and get us.
That's Fox 2's. What does the enemy have?
He is more highly equipped than you. I can tell you that. He is MiG-21s. I can tell you that. As used in real life, MiG-21s, and they're as highly equipped as MiG-21s can get. So that is radar missiles of over 10 miles with MiG-21s.
Excellent.
Roger that.
I see you problem, boys. They did it in real life exactly like this, so you've got to go do it.
Yeah, they were competent.
Yeah, well, that's such a fair point there. Mm-hmm. Oof. So, has potential to be a very good mission if you don't screw it all up. Otherwise, it's going to be really, really boring. Gil, the first half of our transit, 80 miles, can be done safely at Angels 2030 to save fuel, and then we've got to go down, obviously, after the second half.
Yeah, waypoints, Cap.
No waypoints. I probably should have put waypoints in, and I completely forgot. My apologies.
What defences is the airfield? Is there any?
Yes. It plonks straight in the middle is an SA6. It would be really nice to take it out, however, it's not essential. Remember, SA6s have a minimum of a half mile. So if we get in there somehow, it can't kill us. And lots of AAA. So as long as we're above 4,000 feet, but within half a mile, which is 4,000 feet, then you'll be all right. Oh, that does sound like a new problem, doesn't it?
Then life like a problem.
Wow.
Just thinking if you're dropping Mark 82s, which is what my plan was, that's going to make it a bit of an issue. If you're
We better silence. We better silence that. If we have more people, we could have another squad of SEAD that could just go in and gun it down, but we don't. So, okay. How about my squad? The first thing we do is silence the SA6. How about that? It'll be obvious which one it is, and then we'll worry about everything
big
else.
smoky trail missiles at us.
Yes, it will. Yes, it will. So my squad, we're going to silence the SA6. Then we're going to start picking off guys in our own time from high altitude. Obviously, we'll be safe at that point. There are no overlapping SA6s, so it's just that one we've got to kill.
Is it possible we can edit the mission to at least put one single waypoint over the target?
Yeah, if you want, I'll see you to do it.
I'm editing it right now. Yeah.
Yeah, just one waypoint there.
Just give. It's going to be a few minutes then. Just give.
You watch RC put it at the wrong airbase. Oh!
I'm trying to get this all worked out. Hang on.
Can I join the F5 guys?
Yeah, join wherever you want. Yep. And you go, just follow them, do what they say.
Thanks.
Right, otherwise, let's just get my stuff sorted. So, get that.
Of course, it's not
yes, I am drinking a cup
Why
of
is it
tea.
not?
That's exactly correct. Okay, I got that on. I got that on. Waiting for password.
Got this stuff again.
Oh, obviously, no going around the SE6s. Das ist verboten. Start the video game up. It's not a game, cat. I've spent years making stick.
Call of Duty is a game. This is a sim.
There you go.
Somebody had to say it.
Okay.
Okay, my track hat has failed? Question mark.
Lol's Artie. Artie's pretending to listen to his boss. Roger.
Don't forget to put those sparrows on my F-20 tiger shot.
Yeah, we'll get that
Okay.
done.
So we want waypoints at the airbase. All right.
Grandpa Chopsticks, do you want to lead one of the F5 flights?
Not particularly.
Nope. Certainly don't.
Oh, wow.
Oops.
Okay.
I do like my formation flying.
He does, doesn't he? He's good on damn videos and thing.
I wanted to do that too. How about I flip a coin?
Right, I'm ready.
Pick a side.
You might be best operating in trail today.
Yeah, obviously. Well, we can mess about at the beginning, guys. We've got 80 miles where we
Okay,
can
my
have
track hat's
fun, and
being
then
slow
after 80
to
miles,
initiate.
go
Wonder
to a
why?
tactical low-level trail.
Kind of
Yeah,
custom
F5
skins
sweat.
we are using, or is it already defaulted, or
Huh?
what kind of skins are we using for these things?
I've given you all the same one, which is the nearest one I can get to the Iranian skin, and it's like the one from a Columbia campaign or something it's called. So if you don't have it, I will find you and stomp your guts out. Otherwise, you can change it to something similar.
So don't we have the Iranian F-14A skin?
Ah, whoops. Yeah, let's do
Device
that then.
cannot start. Oh,
That'd
no.
be even better, guys.
I probably all downloaded that in the million gig update.
Yeah, it is rather big, isn't it? I've got a whole drive just for skins now. That's not a joke, by the way.
Okay, next one.
Okay, well, the camera's working.
Any minute, Cap's going to go, hey, What's taking
is
so
it-
long?
Yeah, why is it taking so bloody long? I've tried
Because I have to
stalling.
go to each of these groups and set
Yes.
the waypoint.
Oh, right.
Just a few more
First I
minutes,
had to-
LT.
First, I had to set them
Yes.
correctly.
Correctly.
To humans, you mean?
There was something wrong with them.
Yeah, they were in hangars.
Well, I'm sorry, but that's not my fault. That's an ED problem. Go and fix it. Get it on the system.
That is your fault.
It's my right. Okay, that's excellent news.
Oh, that's.
Although there was a bit of a loss on.
Yeah,
Don't
Cap,
do it
I
right
got
now.
some
Oh, I went back to default. Damn it.
problems with ED myself.
Uh oh.